Kirkland. And tell me what that big crystal is, Kirkland.
The dimmer broadcast.
Yeah, when he looks at it, I slip my hand in his pocket.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
20.
Oh. Yeah, he doesn't notice that. He goes, everyone's seen the dimmer broadcast crystal. What? Is there anything else I can help you with, young one?
I'm lost. I need an adult.
I'm not ready for children.
Bye! I just leave.
Okay, bye. You pull out what you have. You got like his entire purse. And inside is 73 platinum.
What?
What?
Platinum.
Oh my god! You just see me waddling over, and I just waddle over to you guys, and I try to shove the giant purse into my little pants, and there's just a big bulge.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I look down at Stud. You lit us here. You're gonna continue what you're doing?
Swanky place. I guess you want Stud to be the face? Stud walks up and he grabs a stool and climbs up and climbs up onto the bar and stands up, all like 3.5 feet of him, and he looks at the bartender and says, "We came here because we do crimes to make money."
Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on.
Again,
Hold
like,
on.
like, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
You
we
want
cannot
to
do
see
that.
Marcus? He's upstairs.
Yeah, Marcus,
Oh,
that's
wow.
the one. Do you also pour the drinks?
Not for your kind.
I slap like 2 platinum on the counter.
Okay.
Son has defeated racism.
I want brandy!
Alright,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's Stud's movement. And then I'm going to raise my short bow to this guy and go, "Give me your money!" I shoot him.
Reverse robbery.
Didn't even say it right before he did it.
You're getting mugged, kid. No, you're getting mugged.
Reverse Uno card.
Give me your money!
I'm going to quickly use the hide action behind Rosita for a natural 1.
Just like, what are you doing?
That makes sense.
So I imagine Stud just has like these giant eyes. He's just covering his face and crouching down whenever he hides.
Just like,
And he's just doing that behind Rosita.
if Rosita has like any flaps of clothing on, I'm like, hide under the flap.
Just like, what are you doing?
Keep fighting! I'm hiding! I'm not here!
No, you're not. You're not hiding in the
Simply declares, I am hiding.
Takes his bow, holds it out, drops it on the rooftop next to him, pulls out a sword. Yeah, he mic dropped his bow. He slowly draws his sword and squints at the guy. And he walks up. His eyes him up. Reaches over and just takes his gold pouch.
Yeah, sure. You just reach up, take the gold.
I just snatch it and I look at him and I go, yeah, and I stab him.
Oh, gee.
For 18 damage.
Oh man.
Oh, it's
Stud, you're getting yeah, he's the only one within range. Stud, you're getting 2 spears.
I can do this! I'm invincible!
Invincible! Oh, you might be. I only rolled a 13.
Oh man.
He just turns around, looks at everybody. I'm invincible! 2 spears barely miss him as they just stab next.
That's funny.
I'm impressed.
What Senor Stud will do is cunning action, disengage
Okay.
over here. Stud's going to run in the middle of the train. And he's going to throw both his hands on the floor and go, "Please don't kill me! If you crash this train, I'll die!"
Are you going to throw?
I'm using a special ability, grovel, cower, and beg. I beg you, I'll do anything you want. Crash this fucking train, just take me with you. I just throw my hands up in the air.
Mark, how are we going to separate from the party? Because Cervantes does bring up a good point. We can't separate from the party because they're going to be like, I invited four people of my guests for the tea, and there's 2.
We'll just say you're sick or something.
Perhaps. I mean, couldn't we? I really want tea cakes.
What
Couldn't
if
we all just go and sneak back there after tea?
I have an idea?
No.
What if
What is this idea?
what if instead of one of us leaving the tea room, we have him leave the tea room?
And
What?
Are you going to poison someone right now?
It's not poison. Have you heard of this have you heard of this herbal remedy called laxative? Now, hear me out. We turn his attention elsewhere, and we quickly slip some laxatives in his tea. And mid-tea, we're having eloquent conversation, and he goes, "Excuse me, gentlemen, I have to pardon myself for a moment." And then he runs to the restroom, and he's stuck there for like 10 minutes.
What if they're able to resist it?
You did get the impression that Tanis was perhaps a bit more robust than they appear.
Like, they could be highly magical, and what if they cast anti-laxative?
Or, maybe,
I know a lot of spells.
Who do I even ask? Who's the authority on, what cures laxatives and what doesn't?
I would assume you could talk to,
Well, look, they may be a resilient fuck, but if we get, 5 dosages to put down 5 assholes, maybe.
Someone can make a medicine check to see how viable this is.
do you have laxatives on you?
No, but we can always go get some.
I don't care what you say.
All right. I know who you can ask, and I know where you can get them if you really want to do this.
Precisely.
I cast dysentery on
All right, do you want to go see Aster?
Let's go
and
see
get some
Aster and see if she has some magical poop medicine.
Well, all right then.
See Jet's face, maybe Astro will have poopers.
To say,
If you want me running in disguise carrying you to win, we have to kill every other horse besides the ones that are
I'm not. I'm not asking for you to be the horse. I'm asking for
What
you
were you saying?
to.
Well, they'll figure it out when they're asked, like when they're in an award. They'll figure out it's an illusion. So
Allow me to reiterate, it could be an illusionary horse that you can have running around the track while you're invisible.
But
Like-
the illusion can carry you.
No,
I
no,
would
no,
have to
no,
be-
no. The illusion doesn't have to just be a horse. The illusion could be a man on a horse.
It's okay, so we have an illusionary man entering the competition as well.
Maybe,
what happens
unless you
after
have.
the fact if he gets
Uh,
third or second place.
Do you have polymorph?
No,
Can you get polymorph?
no.
Just put him on a normal goddamn horse, Cervantes. Why are you so
That's not a.
big?
That's not.
It's not tricksy enough.
That's not a con. That's not a con.
I'm sorry.
That's just playing the game by the rules. Lars, you're gonna get some knocks on your door.
You see, Lars, like Lars is like wakes up and it just has the gun ready, and it's like,
Knock, 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 knock. Knock, knock,
Yes?
knock, knock. Lars,
Yes?
Lars, it's Cervantes. Open up. Open up. I got my gun pointed at your drawer. Open up.
Is this something that happens every morning?
Spider-Man meme, except it's just guns.
what do you want?
I'll ask you some questions.
Uses his like foot to like kick the door open. I'm still pointing at him.
The door swings open and you just see me like this at the
Probably say hello.
exactly.
Are you guys gonna make me roll gun safety? Like, are you gonna have to roll gun safety?
When you kick open the door, it's me in my boxers with my gun.
No, I guess.
Does Davril eventually come out of his room?
Yeah, who helps us out of the situation? I'm not backing down.
Davril, come tell this man to come work out with me. He tell him he needs to put on some weight. Come on.
I come out of the room. I see these two pointing
With your lantern.
I think about taking my oil lamp out, and I just shake my head and I walk downstairs. You two figure it out yourselves. It's way too early in the morning for this.
Look, there's more important things to deal with right now, Lars. We're gonna have to go find our.
Leave me alone with him.
I'm gonna.
Ready?
I'm gonna go downstairs. And
Lars, I'm gonna put my. We need to put our guns down on 3. 1, 2. I swear to God, if you don't put it down, I'm gonna shoot you. 3. Drop the gun.
I imagine that when you say 3, neither of us. Keep putting guns.
Lars, I'm gonna start inching toward the stairs. Lars, we need to go find our captive. I'm gonna go find him now.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm just sitting with ours. You gotta
Either
work.
of you get dressed.
No, I'm not.
I'm not moving. I'm still in bed. Just waiting.
I'm like, and then I like after Lars disappears from sight, I turn around with my gun and I go down the stairs with my gun.
You all see this man in his underwear, backing down the stairs, pointing a gun to the second floor.
Over, and with the door open, I'll poke in and go, Mr. Slimchan, are you okay?
He is trousers around his ankles. Like, he left, like, one pant leg is, like, completely off of his leg. Like, he managed to get the pant leg off over his he is on the toilet, and my man is pale. He is sweating. He looks like he is fighting for his life in here. He says, "No, I am not okay."
Well, the truth is I'll step in and close the door.
Jesus.
Neither. Neither. I'm not okay either.
Do you also have the shits? Because we're gonna have to take turns.
Motherfucker, you killed my wife!
He's so close for somebody shitting.
My wife, Genevieve, died in a fire at your hands! And I pull out the original paper that he signed offering to buy her business.
He poops.
Beginning Today, I take the oath of vengeance, and I try to knock him out by beating the shit out of him.
Oh my god.
Roll. I'd like to roll insight to.
Sure.
That's weak.
Now I kind of wish I was there.
What are your passive insight? What's
Is
your
Lars
passive
just like
insight?
guarding outside the door, listening to this conversation?
Yeah, I know what's up. I'm coming up.
Lars, this man is fucking lying. He is lying for his life right now.
Charlatanry will only get you so far here.
All right.
I would just like to get me to a place where I don't die shitting on this toilet.
Well, this is what your actions have brought you to. Are you happy?
Obviously not.
I
Well,
prepare funeral rites.
Could I interest you in a very large bribe? It only cost me 15,000 for my wife. I could give you at least that much.
and I'm gonna punch him in the face and just knock him out.
Okay, roll to hit. You got an advantage because again, my man is still shitting. Yeah, he's unconscious. Man.
Oh, sorry. I
What
actually,
is that?
I'm actually
Oh.
ceremony. I actually am doing funerary rites. This man is going to Lathander to answer for his crimes.
I was gonna say, doesn't ceremony take an hour to do?
It does.
Never mind. I take that back. I didn't read.
This is a quick one.
It does take. Yeah.
So I'll like lock it, step out, close the door. I'll look at Lars. My healing magic didn't work. He's just gonna have to ride this one out. I can't be held responsible, and coffee's a natural laxative.
Yes, you're right. It's a shame we couldn't do anything further.
Let's.
Go wherever.
Ian, did this? I kind of like grab on there and kind of hold him close. This happened last time.
What happened? When?
Oh yeah, he's very drunk.
Ian!
Ah,
Lars! Lost!
Lars.
Alcohol's technically a poison, right?
Not.
Yes.
And I'm gonna click my heels together, and the wings unfurl, and I start to fly into the air.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna fly
Dave flying
30
boots.
feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll start flying above the stage with my bucket of wine. Make sure I'm within range here. Yep. And I'm going to take out my wand and flick it toward the elven woman on the stage, and a bottle of wine goes flying at her. I cast Catapult.
Okay. Right.
One for you!
Victor, it's your turn.
The one who's shooting at me, as the flame around me disperses and I have been burned a bit, I go, "You bitch!" and I hurl a wine bottle at her. I cast wine!
Just
I cast wine.
You cast red?
As a caterpillar, what's my intelligence? Because I'm definitely going to try to be like reaching out to Poppy and be like, "Poppy, Poppy, it's arson!
you're a caterpillar.
It's arson! Is there any leaves next to you?"
Oh, it's a boat, Arson. Why do you sound so funny?
I want an apple to crawl into.
You got an apple? yeah, you know, it's just arson's been turned into a caterpillar.
It's not every day that I get to fight another wizard. We're gonna have to do this one the old-fashioned way. As he prepares his wand, places it in the left hand, and uses his boots to fly toward... What's his name? Auntlet?
Haunted, yeah.
Aunted? And I punch him. Superman punch!
Right.
22 to hit.
Okay.
I right hook his ass
That hits.
for 5 damage.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got a good, like, fucking haymaker in there. What the hell was that?
You said let's do it the old-fashioned way. Is that the old-fashioned way?
Well, I mean, they teach you all this
Witches?
they teach you all the fancy schmancy magic in school, but at the end of the day, a fist and a sword can still kill a man.
Yeah, but like I figured that was like after you run out of spells. Like you had more spells.
I'm not gonna lie, Davril. I knew he was a far more powerful wizard than I, so I had to play to my advantages that I had over him. I'm stronger than him! Did you see his withered old man ass? I still got some muscles! You wouldn't have by chance have had like a situation where you're like, I'm going to pursue my dreams, and she was like, no, don't leave me, and you were like, sorry, but I choose this career over our relationship. Bye!
It was that, yes.
Oh, honey.
What she said.
Cervantes is a little bit of Quentin.
Yep. Yep. So you are just about to tell Cervantes, maybe you should, and then he goes and you're like, God damn it, not again.
Could you give me a con save?
A con save?
Yeah.
25.
25, you pass.
27 technically, because you have plus
27,
2
yeah, that's true.
You might want to move, Lars. I just start backing away.
Okay, Cervantes.
Alright. You see him walk over to the bed and plop down, looking like real comfy and happy with himself, and then he just looks at you. You know what, Lars? After you locked me in that room, you never said you're sorry. Come over here. And I walk up, and I punch you. 24.
Yeah, that is.
And then I punch you again. 29. Right hook, left hook, and then I'm gonna like pin you up against the railing here, and I'm just gonna, you know, why not?
Yeah.
Action search. Punch, punch.
Oh, so this is how it feels.
Oh, you know, I'm not gonna punch you. I'm gonna attack roll, push you over the railing. I'm gonna push you. Athletics check. 28. Punch, punch. And I grab you.
I'm gonna contest that.
Yes. You could roll athletics or acrobatics.
Nope. I
Nope.
wouldn't
You go over. So you go bloop, and you fall to the floor on the other side. And it's about 25 feet or so. So this is a big house.
No, we're friends.
Yeah, you take 10 bludgeoning damage as you hit the floor.
I have.
Now, Davril, you and I, we've been very close friends, and my food's here. Why, thank you.
Cervantes, oh my goodness, here. There's a squire from the Order of the Radiant Heart. Like, he's got like a bandage over one eye, but he's sitting there holding like your Cervantes like sack of tacos that he ordered.
Thank you.
Hey, you! King of the Jungle? I guess I don't know what I'm talking about here. Hey,
I
you
think that's
person.
racist.
Wouldn't ask you.
He stops for a second and stands up very straight and slowly turns around to look at you. And you recognize him as someone who you've traveled with before. His name is Bolivar, but you know him as Bo. And upon seeing you, he has this giant casket-looking thing on his back, which you all know has a large cello in it. He puts it down and just hand over his face in his locks. Oh, my companions! Oh, what a grim fate to find you here.
Oh, it's him.
Oh.
Oh,
Like,
no, not this
hands out over the car. Zoran thinks we should speak up.
You're better than me.
Thanks for the heal, loser. Oh. Yeah, no, I am gonna run away.
Oh fuck! My wolves. Wait, are you gonna? You used your action to heal yourself.
Yeah, no, they can hit me. This is just funny.
It's a 21 hit.
Yeah, it is.
You take 7 piercing damage and I need a strength save.
Oh no.
And the other one chooses not to.
Oh no, I failed.
You're back here and you are prone.
I try and thanks for the heal, loser. I try and run away and I get attacked by a dog. Oh, the trap!
Walk over and I put my hand on the table and lean on it and I go, "Hello, ma'am. Would you like to do the courtship wrestle with us two?"
Where the fuck's your nose?
Damn.
Well,
Rude.
I don't have a nose. Well, I do have a nose. I just don't have an appendage for a nose.
It's small.
Listen, I don't know what you are or what your friend is, but we are not interested.
I told you.
I swirl my wine around. There are infinite numbers of universes out there with people more beautiful than you, and I walk away.
While I was walking up the stairs, I do take the tooth out of my mane and drop it at the top.
Oh, you bitch.
Wow.
I would add 20 on the perception to look for it.
That was persuasion. You rolled persuasion.
Oh, I worked
Fine.
No, shoot, hold on.
He persuaded the tooth to come
He
off.
persuaded my tooth to fall out.
You rolled a
It's fine,
20
it's fine.
regardless.
Yes,
That's so more.
21!
Yep. He finds it. He finds the tooth and he just drops it. And ZV here, as the tooth hits the top of the stairs.
Oh, I just wanted. I wanted to be honest about what's going on with me, and I would hope that in return you would do the favor. You see, I don't much care for what goes on here in a sense. I want to create a story, and I know Strahd's is horrible, and I want to make it worse.
Oh god.
So I don't know what your goal is, but if you promise that it makes this place worse, I'll do my best to help you.
She sips her coffee, which is in like a nice little teacup. Places it back in the saucer she's holding. You bring me my hell shard, and I'll ensure that this place becomes hell on earth.
I just extend a paw. Pleasure.
We are at an accord. Ensure that the shard comes to me, and I'll do whatever I can to make this place worse.
I appreciate it, and I hope you excuse whatever snooping my compatriots get up to. I will assure you that nothing too bad will come to you and yours.
Oh, I'm hoping that whatever they find down there, will cause them to come running back.
I'm gonna take a quick step back toward the doors.
And close them.
And I close them and put the immovable rod between the handles and click it.
I knew this was going to go in handy for Sarah.
Click.
I see him smash it and it's still like, ah! And I'm like, oh.
was not expecting
Back up a little
rod
bit.
for that.
End my turn.
Alright.
Not seeing that he put the immovable rod, I'm going to attempt to go for these doors.
Oh no.
Bro,
They
I
don't
can't even
block,
stay in my
yeah.
circle. Stay in my circle. Man. Shit. A bonus action dash. From the opposite way.
Vampire just watches this happen. I doubt you are mine.
I hope I'm not yours.
That makes two of us.
You are a weak man who coveted your brother's wife and have spent the last hundreds, thousands of years wrecking the lives of everyone in this dimension because you want to try to capture something that was never yours to begin with. And every piece of what you do to us, to these people, your show of bravado is just because you are sad and broken on the inside. So no, I
Silence.
hope that you were never my father.
I'm gonna say he's grappling you by like doing this weird mouth thing, like just pinching your cheeks together with his, and keeping his hand over your mouth, and he says,
"Okay,
look, dear daughter, I am lord of this land. I can do whatever I please with my subjects. You do not get to decide just suddenly to come back. You could have stayed in the material plane and left me and my kind alone, but then you just had to be a little mama's girl. So I'm gonna give you a reason to run." And he's gonna use his bonus action to do a ability called Ve Victus.
As he tries to charm me, I go, I don't know how sex works here.
Yeah, that would be a turnoff.
Oh, don't worry, my child. I will show you.
Oh
And
no!
he'll lift up a finger, and he will lift up a finger and Eldritch Blast you 3 times.
There you go.
Oh no!
They're trying to get kinky and then they Eldritch Blast me. Classic Dom move.
You're gonna get
yeah.
blasted.
You haven't been Eldritch blasted in the bedroom. Are you really subbing?
Technically, didn't
13.
he just
Well, this guy said he didn't want my help and he didn't close the door.
By the way, you have good hearing, so you probably heard, I don't know how sex works. Oh, I'll show you. And then you hear a ba-dum against the door.
Okay, I hear your cry for help.
And the beholder disappeared.
A cat man named Charlie Piggles, who's funny looking, has ramen noodle hair, eyebrows slit, cow loop, sunglasses with charlatine, whatever that means, doubly beard over his tabaxi fur, a hoodie, and he is a gray cat from Big No Nora Money. Charlie Pickles. Didn't miss anything, right?
That was 100% correct.
Did you happen to have his last known location?
Yeah, I was here. So it's just this one running with Tegan. Yeah, Manon, what are you doing?
I will cunning action dash, and I do a slide at the end here, and I reach out both hands and cast Cure Wounds on Tegan.
Tegan, you're awake. You're getting dragged.
It's like there's just so much grass, like just dirt in my mouth as I'm being dragged. Like, what's happening?
You get 3 health back. Sorry.
That is fine. That is all I need.
Will that be all, Manon?
That's all I can do.
Legion?
Legion's gonna...
Help! I've got a hold of him, but I'm very weak also. The bull's just dragging both of us.
out of the mist, this chain whips out and with blades attached to it, and it slaps. It wraps around Legion's neck, and Legion, you are grappled automatically.
Poor choice, but all right.
And you take 30 slashing damage as it grips into your metal, and the blades, as the chain goes taut, sinks into the armor plating and pierces it. And then it's going to continue. Does a 29 hit?
No, no, it does not. Of course it does.
That's 35 chain damage.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
And as these two chains wrap onto you, you see this creature come crawling out of the mist with chains out of its back shot into you. And you hear it whisper in a wretched voice, "Where is Star?" The creature is in the mouth of the T-Rex. Bonus action Misty Step.
Motherfucker.
This thing has spells.
You see it whoosh, in a cloud of smoke and crows, and it appears here, and it looks up, and the light coming out of it visibly becomes brighter as it makes eye contact with Tegan. Star.
Look around.
I'm gonna take off the webs here. It sprouts 2 more arms from its torso and begins scurrying toward Tegan.
Oh fuck!
I'm so glad I can't see this.
This is not good at all. I do not know things could
Maybe-
be this bad.
Pulling on it, and I'm like, maybe you could explain to me why that monstrosity was looking for you.
Wait, wasn't looking for me? I mean, really?
I yanked on it a little bit.
Huh. Seems someone has gotten out.
Tegan?
Someone has gotten out?
What?
Ooh, this is not good. Not good at all.
What are you talking about?
For clarification, the doll that I did, it's my original body. I'm assuming. Right?
It looks like it.
Okay. Fuck.
Original body?
Yes. How to explain?
Quickly and thoroughly, preferably.
Okay, short version. I myself, Tegan Star Hunter, may or may not have been the body, but of another.
Did you steal the one you're in right now?
Yes, I technically did.
Oh, the carionettes?
Yes. I was a doll that was brought to life. Which means that I do not fully understand. And let's just say certain things occurred, and I may or may not have taken this body that is technically not Team Starhunter, but goes by a different name, which is irrelevant at this point. And yes, that I was not always a human.
So
Kind of.
Jen knows how this works. Can I roll Arcana to see if Manon knows how that works?
Sure.
Is this the thing where like a creepy ass little doll stabs somebody with a little needle and then they switch bodies with them? And to switch back, you have to get stabbed with the same needle?
You notice the one that Tegan's been using to cast spells is a fucking needle.
Was
perhaps he puts his needle away? His wand away?
Legion is gonna snatch the doll out of your hands and point at it and go, "Was this your old body?"
Yes, that was my.
Oh, that's a natural 20!
What?
Damn it! Fuck
Whoa!
you!
Oh!
Fuck you! Wait.
Manon.
There! There!
He, as you take out your weapon, you make your attack. He says, I have been here for over 1,000 years, born here from the collision itself. I will not be trifled with, as you whip. And how do you end his life?
I pull my whip off of my belt while he's in the middle of pontificating this bullshit, and I yank it around his throat, and it's got the hook that that scarecrow thing had when we first got some of Tegan's backstory attached to the end of it, and it wraps around his throat, and I yank it and just rip his throat out with the hook to end his blathering. And I lean forward so that the last thing he hears is me say, everything you loved is going to die, and I'm the one who killed it. And then I yank the whip free.
You hear him gurgle, trying to respond as he falls backwards and hits the ground.
Nobody stays.
We know. But isn't that why there's an afterlife? We're gonna see each other.
Oof.
It feels like we're talking about death now. What the fuck?
It's okay. We're all gonna
We're all gonna die. This is why he's a -1 in charisma.
I interject.
Please.
What our
She cries harder.
what our friend is trying to say is that though there may be some goodbyes, they are often not forever. I have friends in several places that I have not seen for years, but I still hold those bonds true to my heart. And I have faith that when the time comes, I will end up seeing them again, whether that's like in my travels or however. Not, it does not have to be death.
Leech is gonna try to drink a beer.
How does that work? And anyways, I have faith. No matter which path Tegan chooses, we still, in the future, will have an option to visit him. And that should go for any of us. This is not the end. It is just a new beginning.
Listen, I have abandonment issues.
Basil comes sliding down another drink in front of Manon and says, if you love that man, go out there and declare it to him.
It's not that kind of conversation, Basil.
Thank you, Basil. Thank you.
Sure. Wink. He winks at Manon and keeps going down the bar.
Wait, is this that kind of conversation?
No, Manon's right. She's got abandonment issues.
Jesus.
You
Fuck you.
excuse
Fuck you.
yourself from the table, and then you try to, we'll say, stealth by blending in with the crowd or whatever. And you take your time and you make your way over their table within audio distance. And you hear the blonde one talking amongst the group. I really think that's him. I think that's that Kazdel one.
Is this said with like fanboy, or is this said like with animosity?
A little bit of both.
Okay. Okay.
Is that gonna cast it?
Is that motherfucking Casdell?
And they go, yeah, that's definitely him. And they go, let's go say hi, boys. As they stand up, and he walks over, and he says, hands on the table, Casdell, is that you? Casdell, you look at him. This is Dalton Starfucker.
Fucker?
Oh no,
What?
he's Star Boy.
Okay. What does Starfucker mean?
If it isn't Dalton Star, who's the fuck is Dalton Star?
Did he fuck a star?
Yeah, there are so many questions I have.
Can I roll history to see if I remember who this fuckwit is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Roll to remember Twink.
You have no idea who this guy even is.
That's not even more insulting. Is that who I think it is? I don't even know who you are.
God, I've had this interaction before.
He says, if it isn't my old rival, Casdell.
Pardon me, I am one drink in and I do not recall.
What do you mean you don't recall? We, the Starfuckers, were your biggest rival when you and your Dawn boys were running around causing trouble.
Rival game. Your rival game with the Starfucker Casdell.
You seriously don't remember?
Can I offer you a drink or something? Maybe you could kindly remind me of the Starfucker legacy.
Of the room.
Okay. I will throw off my cloak, which is the cloak of displacement. I'll throw off my cloak and like really ostentatiously tie my hair up, and I'm just wearing like I'm wearing like a gray tunic tucked into leather pants underneath. I'm ready to go.
Amazing.
There's a clank as the breastplate Legion was wearing falls on the floor. And
He is a fuck boy. You were right. I love it.
I'm gonna take off the shirt because I already took off the cloak.
I take off my armor. I try to like roll up the sleeves of my robe, but they keep just like falling down. There's just so much space. Just.
Pugilus just slowly pulls off his armor, and it's just like the trunk.
Remember, everybody has the 10 temporary hit points from aid.
Wait, everybody?
Oh shit, that's right.
No, not everybody. Me, Tegan, and I could cast it again. Actually, everybody has the 10 temporary hit points from aid.
Let's go.
Who's fighting? Is it your whole party?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right.
We're in this.
Tegan, these commoners throw you in closer. They're like, "What the fuck? Get in there! Are you in?"
I mean, I'm in, but you know,
push you in. They grab the robe and rip it off of you. What are you doing wearing that?
Shirt. Does Tegan have chest hair? Is he just like
a little? It's just like a little bit of chest hair.
A little tuft.
They rip the robe off of him and they throw it into the crowd. Yeah, you see the Starfuckers kind of like walk in, and they're like taking off like these ye old watches. They're like little sundial watches.
Why are they already so greasy?
The boys, the men among them who have long hair are like tying it up. Tegan Starhunter starts like, not Tegan Starhunter.
What is Tegan doing?
the Dalton Starfucker starts like taking off his shirt, and then fucking the other thugs have like pistols that they're putting on the table and shit. And then
man, why are they already so sweaty? Like, how are they already good?
You hear Kuraga in the background like yelling, "Oh shit! She just took his belt!" Oh shit! Here she comes with a belt, and then you start whipping the shit out of this guy. She's got a belt.
So I'm gonna apply my sneak attack on that.
Oh no.
Because whips are finesse weapons.
Oh no. Oh, no.
I crack him with the belt buckle.
Yeah.
It's like the queens in at the peg announcing.
Yeah. Here she comes with a belt. Oh shit! You can hear, like, even though everybody's shouting and yelling, you can hear the cracking of the belt and the crying of the guy getting beat as he falls to the ground and says, "I give, I give."
Okay, great. Then I will